Hey everybody, this is Jim Bob Fred. Welcome back to my latest edition of Gaming with Jim Bob Fred. I'm doing this video tonight because I've had a number of folks request that I pull something together that talks about the heroes in this game. So as I normally do, I've got the building that you need to look at pretty much in the center, top center of my screen right now. I'm going to go and click on the hero building and it's going to pull up my heroes. So yeah, you can see up front that Jim Bob Fred does not have a lot of heroes. Hey, look, Alliance Carnival just started. That's pretty cool. I'm going to do another video on that one too. At any rate, I've got 3 stars, I got 2 stars, and I got 1 star. I think I've only got 1 left to unlock. It looks that way. All right. Now, the simple, free way to get your heroes unlocked is to make sure that you come into the chest button and open your chest every time you get them. Bronze chest, silver chest, and gold chest will oftentimes give you the whatever the tickets are for your heroes to get them unlocked. All right, now they also show up and help you improve your heroes. But the biggest question I get all the time is, how do I know which ones will help me build my account, like the way I'm setting up my account? So first you have to know whether or not you are set up for the best range attack, the best infantry attack, the best cav attack, or the best overall attack, okay? Because each of these heroes do different things for different folks. So I'm going to open up Papa Ken. And the way you know which hero is for which type of fighting is in the top left-hand corner here. Right underneath the arrow, you see I have a green shotgun. That means that Papa Ken, right off the bat, is going to be good for ranged attacks when you increase them. On the right-hand side here, you'll see he's a 3-star guy going to 4 stars. I need 3 more medals to get the 4-star unlocked, and right below that gives these little boosts and buffs that they get for each level. So because I'm at 3 stars, I have 3 of these unlocked. When I get to 6 stars, all 6 would be. You see this one's outlined in gold. You can see that the bonus that it gets is an increased gathering speed of 9.45%. It's right below it. Level 1 of 1. When I go to the second one here, the little shield, I'll click on it and it's going to turn gold. And now it's golden armor and it's level 2 of 5. And this particular buff gives me a troop range life of 9.1313%. If I want to upgrade it, I just click the upgrade button. It's going to take me to the next screen, and I'm going to have to get some insights. I have 0 of 10, but I need 10 to do it. And if I increase it from 0 to 1, it's going to take it from 9.13 to a 10.81 buff, right? So how do you get them? Well, you can get them by completing events, and I can't remember which events give them to you, but some events do. Or you can come in and you can buy them when they're available. I'm not going to spend $100 to get 1,000 insights. Some folks will do it. If you guys are the kind of folks that really don't mind spending money to improve your game, this would be a pack you might want to consider if that's the case. Now, if you do buy the pack, you can use the insights that you get for any of the heroes that you have. All right, so getting back to it. Remember, always there's a little information button. You see right up here next to the X for closing it out. If you click on the information button, it tells you what the most bonus you'll get for increasing that particular item for level 2. So you can get all the way up to 5 and an additional bonus of 10.5% on your range life. That range life means your ranged troops are harder to kill. All right, so now, the last thing that you could do, if you don't want to have to get in here every time to try to figure out what's what and who's who in the zoo, right up here where it says Papa Ken, there's a little leaf or feather, whatever that is. Anytime you see that leaf or feather in this game, that means you have the opportunity to edit the name. So in this case, Papa Ken's in here, but if I want to edit it and just say range at the end of it, it's got to be 3 to 15 characters. I'm going to use 300 gold just to show you. It's probably going to tell me that I can't have any spaces in here, which is what it's going to say. So I will put an underscore in here and an underscore in here. I'll use the 300 because in my alliance I get really a lot of free gold every day. What I've done now is I've actually changed his name to show Papa Ken is a range hero. And I see that at the top of his name here, I did Jane earlier, put her as Infantry Jane. You can do it either way, so that you can actually set these up so you know exactly which ones are which and who's good in the zoo and the whole 9 yards. that's a super simple way for me as a novice person in this game, and I don't remember the names that are in here and what they're good for, so you can do all that. Now that once you've identified the heroes you want to use, now how do you make that advantageous for you in a fight? Well, I'll show you the best way to do it is I'm just going to go out to my my standard state map here. I'm just going to find a gang of bandits close by. I'm not actually going to run a gang of bandits fight on this. Here's one right here. I'm going to go ahead and start a 5-minute rally. I'm not actually going to start the rally, but as soon as you're getting ready to attack someone, you can see up here that they have my top 5 heroes automatically selected. Now, if I clear those out and click in it, right, I could, if I wanted, I could just quick select, or I could filter to say, hey, I'm interested in my ranged folks only. That's all I want. So or my infantry folks only, right? So I'm going to click on my infantry. I filter it to hit OK, and it's only going to show me the people I have for infantry. And if I click on them all now, that puts them up in play. And my overall boost for this would be infantry attack at 9% and infantry defense at 6.9%. I don't know if that's good or bad. What I'll do then is I'll clear all these, or I'll select everything first, just so that I have everything. I could have just clicked that button in the bottom left-hand corner. But I clear it again and just do a quick select, and it detects my hot 5 and not. So this, if I'm looking for range, now this isn't too bad because I get some infantry defense and some infantry attack as well as range life and range attack. You can mix and match it a little bit as you move along. Obviously, it has to do with the number of stars your heroes have and the levels that they're at. And that's the last thing I'll talk about is leveling a hero up. You can see that in this case I have, well, I'll just go back to the big screen into my hero building one last time. I'm going to pick on Papa Ken, my range guy who I just identified, and at the bottom of the screen where it says he's level 31, it's got a plus sign. You know, a lot of times, oh look, I've got some experience points that I can spend. You can buy these in the loyalty store, you could use gold to get them, and you get them for killing minions and other things in the game. So you get a lot of these free, make sure you're checking it. And I'll just go ahead and use all the ones that I have that are free right now. And I'll see if I can't get old range Ricky Bobby Ken, whatever this guy's name is for real, up another level with the ones that I have available to me. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. 200,000 here, maybe. I'm going to be close. There we go. Just took them from 31 to 32. Okay, and you can just use your experience points that you get for these heroes anywhere you want. And the way you can determine whether or not you have a bunch of hero experience points without having to come into here is you check your items, hit my items, and then you scroll down through here. And if you have them, that's where they're going to be. So that's it, folks. That's all I got on heroes right now, how you can select them, how you can determine which ones will help you, how you can rename them, and hopefully the information I put on this video has answered the questions for the many people that have been emailing me and texting me to help them figure out how to use heroes in the game. As always, it's a war game. If you're not having fun because you're getting attacked, or you're not having fun because you're not out there attacking other people, war games are not for you. Find something else. There's lots of good ones out there that don't require any of that stuff. Remember, if someone's attacking you, they're not a bully, they're playing the game. As always, have fun and be blessed. Jim Bob Fred out.